Okay. Hi. Okay. How do I look? How's my hair? Where's my hair? Okay. Kind of see, I'm going to have to take my glasses off because you can see my glare. I'm riding in a semi-truck right now because my husband drives a semi-truck and we live in the semi-truck. So, this is my first video. I wanted to let you all know that I decided to start a new business. Whew. I know. I mean, here my husband already started his own business, driving his truck over the road. And we're living in the truck. Crazy. With a dog and a cat. It's crazy. But anyway, I decided that I wanted to figure out how to help my husband with some of the finances. So I looked into Avon, which I did years and years ago. Didn't work out. And some other things, but I decided Avon really wasn't for me. And then the greatest thing happened. I had a really good friend of mine call. She had just gotten into this business and she was so excited about it. She was like, I would just absolutely love for you and your husband to join in on a Zoom. Well, I had no idea. I'm like, what is Zoom? What is this Zoom? I don't know what Zoom is, you know? I'm not into all this technology. I have no idea what Zoom is. So I'm like, okay, well, what is this Zoom? What is Zoom? And so she kind of explained to me what the Zoom was and says, you know, you just click on this link. You just click on this link and it'll bring you into my Zoom and you just listen. You just listen. That's all you have to do. You don't have to say anything. You just listen. And so I did. And it was easy, which is good. So I listened to this. And it wasn't her, it wasn't my friend talking. It was somebody that brought her into the business talking. And he just explained everything just wonderfully. And I could tell that my lipstick from yesterday is kind of messed up. So it looks funny. I'm sorry, it looks funny. It looks like I have some lipstick on, and then down here I don't. Okay, off topic. Back on topic. Okay. So anyway, listen to the whole spiel that they gave and everything and talked about this. And my husband was listening in the background. So we decided we want to know some more about this. So as soon as the Zoom was over, we called our friend and we were like, tell us more about this because this sounds really interesting. We want to know some more about this. So she started telling us about this business. And it's all about coffee. Coffee. And I was like, okay, well, I'm a decaf coffee because, you know, caffeine, migraines, anxiety, they don't go well together. But the more I heard about it, the more my husband heard about it, the more we were like, this is something that we have got to get into. This, you know, new company, doing great, you know, publicly traded on the stock market. Coffee is an $80 billion industry here in America alone. I'm like, we got to get in on this, definitely. Because we're trying, you know, we want to retire. We don't want to be living in this truck forever. So we decided that we were going to join. Now, yes, it is the, like, MLM. It's not a pyramid, though. It's more like a tree. And the thing that that my husband and I liked most about it is that we didn't have to figure everything out on our own. We got to not only have our friend who brought us in, but other people, the person that brought her in, and others that are in the business, and other people that, have just started just like us, all work together, so we get on a Zoom and we all talk about how we're feeling and stuff. I hadn't tried this product, and so I felt really uncomfortable about going and talking to strangers about it, or even, getting on Facebook and talking to my friends about it. But that's the way you start, So I got on Facebook, and what the company wants you to do is do a virtual grand opening on Zoom. And so you invite all your friends, on your Facebook and stuff like that. And so I did that. I wrote down a list, and I had 47 names written down. I mean, I have more friends than that on Facebook, but I don't really keep in touch with people because I'm really horrible at it. So I had 47 people written down. And I sent a request to 47 people. And I got, out of that 47, I got 10 people that said, yes, I will attend. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I got 10 people that are going to attend this. I mean, how cool is that? So then the day came, and this was like last week. The day came, and we get on the Zoom, and I'm excited because I'm like, I got 10 people. And my friend is like, that is so awesome. You got 10 people. I mean, that's a great start. So here I am, and then I get on the Zoom, and 2 people showed up. 2. And I was like, I was kind of embarrassed because I was like, here I told my friend that I was going to have 10 people show up, and I had like 4 or 5 maybes, and I ended up having 2 people show up. So I'm a little embarrassed, but it turned out really good. We kept on with the Zoom, and I got a customer, and it's a good friend of mine, and she was looking to live a happier life and have some more energy. She works full time, and she's got 4 kids, a 6-month-old baby, wants to lose some weight, and thought this is a great product, that I got to try. And so I got my first order, and I was excited. I was so excited. And I sent her a text, and I was like, thank you so much for your order, and I can't wait. I really hope that, you enjoy this, and here I still hadn't tried the product because I'm waiting for mine to show up in the mail, which goes to my sister's house because I live in a truck on the road with my husband, long haul. So we don't always get back home to pick up our mail. Well, then finally, about 5 days ago, we got home, and I picked up my mail, and I got my starter package that I got my own coffee and lemonade and some Xanthromax capsules, which is all natural, and this is all supposed to give you some serotonin and endorphins and dopamine, and what is the other one? Oxytocin. So it's supposed to make you feel really good and really happy. And you're not supposed to have any crash, which usually sugar and caffeine. I haven't crashed. I love sugar, cake is my thing. I always tell my husband, if you don't cut the cake into pieces, it's one piece. It's one piece, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't cut into cake, one piece. It's one piece of cake. Just sit down with a fork. How awesome is that? He tries to do the same thing with a keg of beer, and I say no. Anyway, another story. So I get this product, and it's the evening. So I'm like, I don't really want coffee in the evening. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna try the lemonade. So I tried the lemonade, and I was like, oh, this is good. You know, my husband, he was driving, you know, so, but I held my cup up and I gave him a drink, you know, gave him a sip, you know, and he's like, that's really good. I'm like, I know. I mean, and I don't know why I was surprised, but I was surprised. So then the next morning, we decided, okay, we're gonna try this coffee. And I was a little nervous because it's got caffeine in it, and I try to stay away from caffeine. And I like weak coffee. I don't like it strong, you know. It's like just a touch of flavored water. That's it. Then I'm good. But we both try it. And I was like, surprised again. I was like, wow, this tastes really good. My husband's like, yes, it does. And I was like, okay, well, let's see how this is going to make us feel throughout the day. So, throughout the day, I started feeling good. Usually, you know, when you're riding in a car or a truck all day long, you get tired. You just want to kick back. You want to take a nap. You know, get your little neck pillow on. I didn't want to do that. I was just pumped. I was excited. I was happy. And I was kind of giddy. I was a little giggly with my husband. I was like, I'm just happy. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy, you know, because, you know, another story again. So here it is. It's been 5 days for me and 4 days for my husband. I had that first night with the lemonade. So, but this is my 4th day drinking this coffee. And my husband, being a truck driver, usually drinks coffee like all day long. I mean, we're driving for 10 hours, 11 hours sometimes. Drinks multiple cups of coffee. Well, he just has this 1 cup. Okay, granted, his cup is big, but still, 1 cup of coffee. And he felt great. And then, you know, usually it takes him a long time to wind down and get into the sleep mode. And, you know, and so a lot of times, you know, he'll go up and get into bed and his legs will start, you know, shaking because he has that restless leg syndrome. Well, he didn't have that. He went up and he was just like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to go to bed. And went right to bed and fell asleep. And me, I'm one of those people, you know, that get irritated at those people that could just lay their head down on a pillow and all of a sudden they're sleeping. It's like, okay, what is wrong with you and how do you do this? How do you shut your mind off like that? Because I can't do that. I can't just shut my mind off. I lay there and I got all kinds of things just running through my mind. And I know, you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about because I'm sure it happens to you guys too. But even I went to bed and laid down and I just fell asleep. And I slept through the whole night. I didn't toss and turn, nothing. Woke up, felt great. And then we decided that yesterday was going to be our 2nd virtual grand opening. And so I invited more people, and I think I had 5 people show up this time. So I was at Mark's, I was like, got 5 people. And it turned out great. And I got another order for a sample, because you can order, well, not a sample, but a trial. You can order a trial, you know, where you get 4 little packs, you know, kind of like those juice packs that you pour in your bottled water. And so I got one of those, and I was like, that's cool. That's cool. So that's 2 people I've gotten to order from me in just over a week. So I was really excited about that. And everything is done over Zoom. And so a couple days ago, we decided, or not me, but somebody else in my team decided that it'd be a good idea for our team to just kind of have a Zoom and come together and meet each other and talk about how our week had gone and go over any problems or difficulties that we might have had or anything like that. And there were people on there that I had never met, because it's all done over Zoom. I live on the road. And so people were talking about how their week went, and if they had signed up a customer, or if they had signed up somebody else that wanted to get in on this group and to sell this coffee. And for me, I spent that whole day just quiet. My husband was like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" And I'm just thinking, And I tend to overthink things, and I'm like, okay. I was struggling, because I'm like, okay, I'm an introvert. I'm not a big, hi, can I talk to you? I just want to talk to you about this product. I don't know how to do this. I'm new. I'm totally new at this, I can go in and work retail, and I can be a cashier, and I can talk your ear off, and because I don't have to sell you nothing. I can just ask how your day's going, and we can chit chat and, have a great time. But I don't have to sell you nothing, because you've already come through the store and you've already picked out what you want, and I'm just bringing it up for you. So I decided on this Zoom with people I don't know, as they're telling, how their day or their week went, I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to be honest, and I'm just going to tell them exactly how I was feeling, because this whole day, this is how I was feeling. So it came around to my turn, and I was like, okay, here goes nothing. And I just said, I have been discouraged all day long. I've just had a rough day, because this is all new to me, and I've just spent the whole day just totally discouraged, just psyching myself out. And I was kind of worried about what the reactions were going to be. Well, then all of a sudden, one of the people on the Zoom says, you know what? I have to commend Sandy for speaking up like this. Here it is, her first time. We're all a bunch of people that she doesn't know, and she was very vulnerable and came out and said this. And that made me feel so good. And I was like, wow, these people really care. I'm not alone in this, because they all started talking about how they have felt the same way. So I'm like, okay, this is great. This is just great. So it really made me feel like part of the team, part of this tree, this family tree that we're all creating. So basically, I've got 2 customers now. I don't have anybody else selling with me yet on my team. But I'm new. I'm only a week and a half into this, So I thought that I was like, okay, I'm going to start a video, kind of like a video journal, to keep track of my journey on this and share it with you, because I know there's a lot of people out there that, especially with all this COVID, who've been stuck in their house, and can't get out to go work, and finances are getting pretty tight, and we're all looking for a way to just make it in this world. And I always want to help somebody if I can. And so I'm like, well, I just had my friend help me, so I'm going to help some other people. And that's why I joined this company. And I'm loving it. And now here I am. I'm Zooming. I still don't totally know how the Zoom works. I don't know how to actually call somebody on Zoom. I have no idea. I'm sure I'll learn that. But I'm making a video. I've never made a video before. But here I am. I'm making a video. Just so I can share with all of you who might be struggling or are wondering, well, what can I do? Well, there's things out there that you can do, and I want to wish everybody, blessings and to have a wonderful and happy day, and to try and not be discouraged, because if you can make somebody smile, that is the best gift you can ever give anybody. If you have nothing to give, and you think you have nothing to give, you've always got a smile. Everybody loves a smile. Because everybody loves a smile. You smile, and it kind of makes them feel a little bit better. They've been noticed. Somebody noticed me. So I'm going to keep this going. And I'm going to continue to share my journey in this new business with all of you. So don't be discouraged. Get out there in the world and smile. And I pray for all of you, and hope you all just have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful day. And, just get out and feel the love and smile. So, you guys have a great day, and thanks for listening. I know I kind of ran long, but thank you. Thank you for listening, and bye. I will talk to you later. Have a great day.